Hi. So I'm Rio, and a lot of you know me for being an artist and doing textile design and fashion or art and galleries and things like that. But I am also a dancer, and I do just a routine practice for myself. I do perform occasionally, but I wanted to start like a series of magic movements for people who aren't dancers, people who are dancers, and my objective is to explore like how our bodies move with music and the vibrations that we stir up with our hands. At least that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with our hands and our arms. So to start with, for this part, being that it's just our arms and our hands, you can do it even if you don't have like mobility in your legs, say, or if you have limited mobility, you can still kind of get it going with your arms. And so I encourage you to do that, and let's get started. Just do what's comfortable for you. Don't strain yourself, but this
What is real? That we are a tribe, that we are here to create. We create, but there is only two feelings, love or fear, not more. Which one do you connect with? What is real? That we are the children of the universe, the rain, the songs, the birds, that we are light in human bodies, that we came to remember that every thought creates. What you speak, what you dream, what you think, everything creates.
So this next section is a flow combo, and that is just me taking a little snippet of something that I do in a dance normally, and I'm going to break it down for you. This one I call basket flow, and it's basically just taking your arms, swooping it through, over your head and through your arms, and then a little undulation at the end. Normally, I would say it's an 8 count, but it depends on the music, fast or slow, and how you move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you can see how this can get faster or slower depending on the music, and that's part of the improvisation of the flow, is going with it. So let's try it with music now. You see it's going to start off a little slower, and then we're going to speed up. Thank you. Let's do another improv, but let's start with salutation. When we do salutations, we are creating our sacred space to begin our work, our magic, our movement. It not only gives you an opportunity to connect, but it also allows you to project. So just for a second, I'm going to do like flow, but I will add, of course, the basket. Move along with me. It's almost time for us to cool down, put a lot of good energy into this. This is a really good time to relax, Acknowledge the movements that you've made. Thank your body and give it time to understand what it is that you did today. So we're in a forward bend and we're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, with our head being the last to come up. And back into prayer, our arms come to our chest and we swan dive back into a forward bend. And then we're going to roll right back up, one vertebrae at a time, with our hands to our chest. We're going to do a few head rolls, some gentle head rolling, mostly to the front, but acknowledge the back. The arms above our heads, we're going to stretch to the side. When we do this, we're thinking of our verticality. We're going to stretch to the other side. And it definitely, you're going to feel it all the way down the side. One more time. So for this next stretch, you put your hand behind your back and your elbows are opposite. And the point is that you try to touch your fingers, but as much as you can. And you're basically giving yourself a really good stretch in your elbows through the inner parts of your arm and your shoulders. So now we're going to move our legs, feet, hip distance, maybe a little more, and bend forward. And we're going to just kind of do a little bit of a hip adjustment back and forth, kind of rocking in our hips. And then we're going to just kind of swing our arms, one side, two, swinging, switching the arm, just very gently, and then come around, and then swing, and then come up and follow through in the other direction. And around again. It's just a very gentle. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for being here for yourself in this practice, in this moment. Namaste.